Well, hey folks, this is Seven here. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me today as we jump into Farm Sim 25. We're here on, whoops, I fell out of my tractor. We're here on the Riverbend map. I've got a hired worker cultivating one of the fields we harvested yesterday. And since it's getting on in the day, rather than go and seek out more money-making contracts, we take care of a little on the farm business and then call it a day. So, that's the plan. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. It is a Monday, the 27th of January. Indeed, it's almost done. First month of 2025. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't want that to happen again. Like I said, I understand things like that happen in real life. You know, you have hailstorms, it destroys crops, etc. But considering how much in the last couple of iterations of this game they've not only slowed things down, which, I mean, I don't mind. Seasons I still think was a really good addition. You know, even though you know, I think we forget how spoiled we were playing 17 and before that with, you know, if I wanted to right now, I could plant sunflowers on this field in front of me, you know. Not in this iteration, right? It's way off of when I can plant sunflowers. I've missed that boat till next year. You know, things like that. Every 2 days you were harvesting fields pretty much, right? Woo. Thirsty. Alright, well. And as I've commented a few times here lately, they have so severely used the Nerf hammer on the production facilities that you're likely, unless you plan on playing the same map until the next iteration of Farm Sim comes out, you're likely to never make your money back off of factories. I mean, these little $36,000 jobbies, you know, yeah, they're not that expensive, but boy, oh boy. You know? And in another very few short play sessions, it'll have been a year. We haven't even gotten a single... Well, alright, no, that's not fair. I was going to say we haven't managed a single full pallet of eggs yet. But for the first 4 months of that... Jeez, these guys are loud. For the first 4 months or so of that, of course, they were too young to be making eggs. You know, same thing with the sheep. Now, the production is really starting to pick up, right? We've got a full fabric factory, and yes, luckily enough, fabric sells for more than raw wool, so other than the time sink, that's okay. It's a workable system. But yeah, it's and I mean, with the contract system and stuff, sure, it's still easy enough to make money if you want to go and do it, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's just because doing this is a YouTube thing, you know what I mean? There's so many days when there's just no content because you're waiting, you know, or, I mean, what, 4 episodes ago it was middle of winter? Yeah, it didn't, oh crap, I missed the turn off for the water. You know, I went through a lot of days where, you know, we'd get up at 7 in the morning and do the 1 or 2 10-minute things that needed to be done with the time cranked at 5x and go back to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So, yeah, it's made it a little... Oh, are we not at that? stage. Oh, it is refilling. I'm sorry. Somehow I remember it being faster. Alright. So we put 2 full tanks into that first one. It's still not going to be full. Those are 20,000 liter tanks. This is a 6,000 liter water tanker. So, yeah. 3 trips plus? No. I think we'll settle for the 2 and just call her good. Alright. I'm just going to drain it again. But that should be enough water to get us through the summer. And besides, he's still busily chewing away at our used up field. I'm sure hoping the cultivation takes the hail stains, as I'm going to call them, off the field. I was watching City Farmer this morning. Awesome YouTuber, by the way. Link in the description down below. You want to see some really good farm sim action. Someone who wouldn't miss the water tank every single time they drove to the farm. Yeah, give him a watch. But anyway, I was watching him this morning, and he was putting fertilizer down on a couple of his fields that he'd already harvested. And even after the fertilizer, it was leaving a pattern in the field. And it was, if you looked on the map, it was the exact same pattern from the hail. So, yeah, I'm really hoping... Oh, it doesn't look like it is. What do you have to do to get rid of the destruction areas? Oh, honestly, it doesn't look much different than before he started. I mean, you can see the difference. There's definitely a lot more ground cover here. But other than a bit of stubble, I don't know, maybe it's just the texture they're using now. It looks like it's just packed full of, I don't know, leftover straw or something. Not a lot like soil and fields I've gone and actually stood in. Because yes, I am outstanding in my field. But, yeah, you know, it looked more like that. Well, hopefully it makes no difference at all. Now, have I done 2 to this one? I think I have. Let me just check how these guys are doing. Alright, you're now sitting there at 15,000 of 20. You're at 13,000 of 20, close enough. So we'll give you a couple of Scoobies. Oh. Really? Really? Oh wow, 20,000. Look at that. Huh. Alright, well, let's since your neighbor's at 15 and you're only at 13, let's even that score up, right, Ricky Tick. Boom. Okay. Job done. Dun dun dun. As they used to say on dramatic television. Alright. Let's not leave it here empty. It's the other side of the W button, dummy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, he's done, is he? Alrighty. Now, actually, I think there is a couple of really exceptional contracts available. What's up, Mr. Miyagi? Really? Uh-huh. I find like a lot of people, you can shut him up if you answer his questions before he finishes asking them. It's just one of those annoying things that gets to everybody. Oh, species, you've been living with your cats for too long. Okay. So, I think we've already done this one, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Never mind. Your job here is finished, fella. Now, I don't imagine that there's too terribly much that we can do at this point, is there? We could plant carrots, and we're not going to, because I'm not going to spend $500,000 on a harvester. Grass, radishes, poplar trees. Alright, so at the moment, kind of what I thought, we can't plant anything. So, which, I mean, makes sense. It's the peak of summer. Oh, it is supposed to rain by the look of it. Am I going to make it? Oh, yeah. You know, it's the peak of summer, and yeah, you don't plant very much in the summer. Not outside, anyway. Well, I suppose you could if you wanted it to get cooked right off the surface of the soil, but, you know, or had the type of irrigation in place that you were constantly drenching the plants. So I think what our best bet at this point in the universe would be is simply to go, well, this is later than I usually stay up, dear, and go off to bed. Alright, there we are. So, I mean, we do have rolling to do, but I don't think do we have a roller yet? Did I buy one? I know we bought one on the other map. We didn't buy one here, did we? No, we've got giant stone pickers, we've got plows and balers, and all kinds of deadly noodles, but no rollers. Anything on the for sale page? In rollery goodness? No. The 500 Vario, 82,000 is half price? My God. 334,000 is 40% off? Wow. Okay. We're out of touch, man. I mean, I want to spend $30K and get a good tractor, you know? Like, why wouldn't I? Where are we? Vegetables, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I've missed it, haven't I? Dexter? He's pulled this thing lately where he finds one of his toys out there in the great lost beyond. Why can't I find a oh, here we are. Because it doesn't look like a roller. Oh, it's this thing. 100. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's 3 meters wide, eh? That's not really acceptable. That's the little one you put on the front. And it turns out, well, I mean, you could put it on the back, but it turns out it's kind of a useless idea. So I think we're pretty much stuck with buying this puppy. Customize. Oh, there is customization. What does that do exactly? I mean, it looks cool. Does it look $5,000. Cool. Not so much. You know. Alright, well, it is apparently the one that's available. Alright. So that, it's 5 p.m. Should just be the tail of rush hour traffic. So let's go to the store and pick that up. Whoa. And then we can spend tomorrow doing contracts to make the money back. Or some portion thereof, you know. Tractor feels kind of rough. Seems to be up to snuff, but like it doesn't need a bunch of maintenance or anything. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been hauling so much stuff around, it just feels weird that it's running empty. That's our other field. I don't know when that comes ripe. Mainly because, well, you know, I remember what the heck I put in it. My luck, it'll come ripe next year. Alright, here we are. Still got our planter, but we're not going to be able to use that till next year. Because the time of corn and sunflower and that sort of thing is long gone. Alright. Year 1 seasons pass. Huh. Little do they know I'm about to start year 2. Yeah. So we're continuing with a week of brilliant sunshine, which means we are, of course, continuing with a week of absolutely zippy little temperatures. Every morning that I go out for my walk, the frost is a little thicker. It's so dry we haven't had any snow, but yeah, you can actually, at least places in shadow, start to get a pretty interesting buildup of frost. There's a couple places I go through where the sun just never hits them, kind of like one side of my apartment. But yeah, it's, I kid you not, it's half-inch thick frost. It's like walking on a layer of snow. Alright, so this is going to be thing we do. In fact, I do believe that both of these fields think we should be doing it right about now. Yes, they do. Okay. Well, tell you what we're gonna do. We'll get this thing set up. Best we can. I mean, I realize we're not, you know, precision like the AI is, but we'll make an effort. We'll make an effort. There you go. Happy monkey. Now this had better get rid of those destructo patches, I'm telling you. Okay. With that, it's looking pretty freaking good. You can see the rice is starting to grow. Nice. Very, very nice. When does rice become a harvestable product? Rice. Oh. Next month. Well. So if it all doesn't wither away in the next few days, we may actually have a successful rice harvest. At least to a point. I mean, what the hail didn't eat, we'll get to eat. It's kind of what it comes down to. You don't even have a half a bale yet. Jesus. No, it's middle of summer. We can get up pretty dang early. Well, don't want to show off. That's still later than I get up in real life, so screw 'em. Go to bed a heck of a lot later than we do in this game. There you are. That's perfect, man. Sun's just come up. Alright. Oh, I was sure you'd have a special offer on rollers. 'Cause, you know. Now, let's get you going. And then we'll go see if anybody's going to offer us stupid amounts of money to do almost nothing. 'Cause, you know, that's the dream. Alright, here we go. You can do your headlands. Okay. And, like I said, I know I didn't get it perfect. We'll leave it to you to line it back up. What a show off, like I wasn't lined up as it was. God. No, you gotta do it this way. Yeah, shake your frickin' head, buddy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Money. What you got? Bale wrapping. Ooh, hang on. There's some bale wrapping. That's what I'm talking about. $13,000. Alright, what else is looking good? These are still all bean jobs and stuff. Looking for some hose. No. There's a decent mowing job. Ooh, wood transport. That's that one. That's the easiest one to do, man. By far. Well, the first one we're going to do is definitely the $13,000 bale wrap. Yeah, like I want York here. $500. I would, but I've driven that tractor before. Okay. You also want you had a good one. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, there it is right there. Field 11, eh? Well, we're going to end up taking that one as well. Alright. Well, David, looks like we're working for you today, buddy. I hope you got a pocket full of money with my name on it. Well, actually, I hope it's got the name of someone that would be recognized as legal tender, but, you know. It's an expression, dude. Get over yourself. Come on. Alright, now, do we have a suitable supply of bale wrappage? Not really. We should stop at the shop. Where is our first field? Yeah. Okay, well, neither of them are kind of on the way to the shop, if you would. So, what we're gonna do is we'll do up that small field. Because that should be pretty easy. If I can actually, I think I can get to it from down here. Because it's right up behind this little field here. Yeah, we can get to it. We just gotta kind of snick around the corner. Zoom. There we go. Alright. Because we can do this one with the wrap we've got on board, I'm sure. Ooh, fairly sure. That's a fair few bales. Although I guess it is a fair bit of money as well. Why does his stuff look so weird? Oh, let's put her on auto chuck. Oh, it is on auto chuck. Cool. This one remembers the way you like it. No. These ones are lined up kind of weird. You'd think I'd done that. Alright. It's quite possible I did, I suppose. Alright. I don't know why it decided it had to roll into the tractor. There you go. Look at that. You think I have magnets in my freaking wheels? Stop it! What's the point of pulling out the perfect distance from the bale for the thing to pick it up I apparently produce my own gravity? Stop it! Isn't that weird? I mean, if you could do that in real life, they'd grab you and lock you away in Area 51, try and figure out what made you tick, you know? Dude's got his own gravity. I mean, I have seen a couple people down the Walmart in the city that might produce their own gravity, but completely different reason. Alright, come on. Oh, there was another one down at that end. I didn't even see it. Crap. Oh well. Who doesn't love a tour of the field, you know? So, that one, and yeah, just the one that I missed way the heck back there for some ridiculous reason. Oh man, we were within inches of it. Oh well, that will be the last one, then this field is done. Then we need to find our way to the shop and restock our bale wrap. So, I think what we'll do is we'll head back the way we came, because that'll take us directly back onto the road. Oh, speaking of which, there we go. Fold her back up. And ever so briefly, stop her there. Alright, let's waddle on over here. Oh, right. They used to leave the engine running. I guess they got tired of having bills show up at the farm labor pool for fuel that was wasted on the fields. Alright, there you go. Excellent. A beautiful fresh field. That got rid of the lumpty bumps from the hailstorm. Nice. Absolutely terrific. I can hear the greenhouses spraying the crops. Alright, I'm just going to let him figure this out. Up, down, headland, good. Yep, everything's fine. See you later. So, no train coming? Don't know, don't have a map open. Oh, this one's got gates, so it would have closed the gates if the train was coming. Nobody. So where's this new field? 84. Okay, yeah, actually that's kind of convenient. We can pick up wrap, duck right out the back parking lot, and it's right there. In fact, I think we baled that field. Or we did last year anyway. I don't know if we were the ones that baled it this year. But I think that was one of our very first baling contracts. So though I do have the new wrap mod installed, this is still stuff left over from the Yeah, that's not gonna go, so let's just... No. Do it this way. A heck of a lot less backing up involved. There we are. I'm sure they don't mind that we park almost right in their window. Alright, 11 out of 12 is what it's going to give us. That's fair. Because we've got a partial roll left. And they're not just going to peel it off and throw it in the garbage, which is awesome. So, as I said, we should be able to just duck out the back here. Whoop! There's that train. And the field of choice is right here. So get you back into a working position. And... gotcha. So we've got 5 days to bring us up to at least $95,000. Because we do still have a rice harvester that we need to this ain't gonna do well, so let's do this and just admit defeat. There we go. Perfect. Gotcha. Oop. Wasn't quite done with it yet. Had to put the little bow on the end there. Whatever the heck they do. That's quite the line, eh? I like it. Oh, look at that. We seem to have suddenly changed color. Okay. Didn't realize I'd bought green. Hopefully the farmer doesn't mind that his bales come in a few different varieties here. Whoops. Oh well. So I think what we're gonna do is come up this way. Just do the big candy cane. These two contracts should take us very close to our goal. So we haven't missed any up at this edge this time? No. Other end's good, it's just this row down the middle. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this bale wrapper's almost as efficient as the box tape guy from Temu. Oh. Look at that. Both of our fields have been rollerated. Nice. Goes the train once again. Oh, there's our buddy the crow. Freaked me out, he flew right through the cab of the tractor the other day. Like, head on. I was driving up the field pulling, I think... what implement it was. I think it was a mower. And yeah, came straight on. Like, directly in, you know, like that second bale up, he started there. That's where he swooped down level with the tractor. And whoop, right through out the back window. It was like, what the heck? Yeah. Brings back memories of getting smoked on the motorbike. But yeah, from the height of him, he would have done just that. Cracked us right in the face. Although I suppose if he doesn't have enough substance to have a windshield stop him, that he can phase right through it. I'm sure my head was just, you know, a walk in the park. Or a flight through the void, I don't know. However you want to look at it. Alright, 86%. Down to 8 rolls. Okay, here we go. Let's Scooby that last bale. Come on. Come on. Wanted it to pick it up before we hit the one in front of it. Alright, and this one will haul all the way to the top of the field so I can dump it off just before we leave. There we go. Alright. And let's see how we did. Completed $8,000, 252. Collect. Completed 13,203. Collect. Back. Actually, what else we got? Yeah. Actual baling, there's 7K. What are these ones? Oh, fertilizing. Yep, still all just beans and things. There's a good mowing contract right across the river, eh? That might be worth picking up. It's definitely, ooh, I like this. Bud. There we are, 88,000. We're not quite where we need to be. Yeah, you know what? Since we're so close, let's just duck in here and re-top up the wrapper. I mean, we might as well, right? It's okay. Almost completely full. Alright, home we go. Not bad, 7 o'clock in the morning. We made ourselves 20K. Yep. And our fields are ready for whatever comes, because like I said, there's absolutely nothing more we can do with them at the moment. So I guess whoops. Oh, stop it. That's a little better. Need to be able to actually tuck it in beside the baler. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Now we need a spot for the... Oh, that thing's gonna... No, that's nice and much narrower once you actually... get her all folded up. It ain't that big, so same thing. We'll kind of put this one off to the edge, and then we'll slide the picker in there. That's better. Now we can just cut it back in. Perfect. Alright, so that takes care of all of those. Oop. Alright, leaves a little more room. Crap, I can't see that post. I think that's where it is. There we go. Okay. Let's get you popped right over to the side. Yeah, it didn't really work out well. Yeah, I didn't get that one as far over as I should have. This will still fit, kinda, but a bit snug. We'll have to be careful pulling it out. There we go. Alright. So I think, my friends, that will pretty much do it for this time around. It is, it's getting there. It is getting there. So I'll go grab that other tractor and put the tool away, and we can do it. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that like button on your way out. If you didn't, please remember to hit that like button on your way out. I'm just kidding. Anyways, take good care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.